Alright, so we are returning back to this first attempt at a Premier Draft Core Set 2021 draft. We built a fun little Naya deck. I just swapped out a card that was featured in the last video, in which we had 1 win, 1 loss. I think it was Prismite, because I thought when I had originally put it in that it was going to filter, but instead it filters at a cost. So, not the most helpful thing. I'm not spending 2 mana just to get 1 mana. Doesn't seem productive. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, over the next couple of videos, we're gonna start seeing more winning and less losing. I mean, 1-1 isn't bad, but that's also not 7 wins. Alright, we're going against Seditius. Well, we have all 3 colors. We have Track Down. We'll keep this. Yeah. Alright, so I want to get that short sword down right away. Normally I would play the Rugged Highlands in turn 1, but anytime that she can play land is good. Alright, so we're going to play a Plains, and we're going to play Track Down. Yeah, we'll keep it in this order. Alright, so they're bringing out a Mistral Singer, which is a pretty awesome draft option. I suppose that's worth taking note of. We're going to go ahead and drop the Spore Web Weaver. Just because whenever it's dealt damage, and we can block with it, whenever it's dealt damage, we can start boosting, or we can start making saps. Okay, we're gonna go Rugged Highlands. Equips the short sword to the spider. And then, yeah, I guess we'll Revitalize. It's not like we really need the 3 life, but we could definitely do with the draw. So, we're not going to attack. I'd rather keep this card on the defensive. But next turn, I could drop the Turret Org. And, yeah, see if that'll help us. Alright, bringing in the Celestial Enforcer. As you may remember, that card's insanely annoying. We're gonna go ahead and put down a Forest. Then we'll go to combat. We're gonna attack with this spider. Alright, nothing happens. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play the Turret Org and give the short sword to him instead. Ideally, I'll be able to put Stetson Training on it and then Titanic Growth. But they have a Celestial Enforcer, which tells me they should be capable of, and most likely will, use that to tap down the Orc. It all depends on whether or not they play a white spell here. Yeah, go figure. Oh, but wait, they chose to go an aggressive route with it. We can take advantage of this. So we will put the training on the Orc. Now, I can either... Let's go to combat, because if they choose only to block and not to cast a spell, Then, oh, they only will, so we will attack with that. See what they choose to block with. Alright, they're choosing not to block. So we're gonna maximize our damage. Alright. And then, because why not, we will send the sword back over to the Weaver, the spider. Now, the other thing that concerns me is now that that org has already had its boost in power, like, where's the real threat gonna end up at? Because we don't have a lot of great options at the moment. I mean, the only card I really have in my hand is Feat of Resistance, which, while it's a great card for a multitude of reasons, it doesn't help the fact... Okay. Huh. Well, I guess things went a lot better than I anticipated. Unless they plan to cancel the Colossal Dreadmaw. I would. Tap down the turret orc. Okay. I don't think... Well, it'd have to take a lot of effort to kill it. Still, I'm not going to. I can use it to kill the birds. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably swing pretty much all out next turn. And I'm guessing they'll use the Celestial Enforcer to try tapping down the Colossal Dreadmaw. And if they do, I'll use Feat of Resistance and give it Pro White to force it to fizzle. Then I can attack with the Turret Orc and the Colossal Dreadmaw and almost certainly get a winning hit. Oh, they're doing something. They're being pretty specific. Alright, something else gains flying this turn. I see. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna go in for kind of a bigger attack, huh? Well, we are going to... Yeah, we'll block there. Okay. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and put down a planes. Just in case. Then we'll activate planes to put the short sword onto the turret orc. Alright. I'm gonna move to combat. Feat of Resistance on the turret orc. Give it Pro White. And we will attack with the turret orc and the Dreadmaw, forcing them to either lose cards or die. And since there's trample, it might be hard to not just straight up do both. Okay, we'll do it in this order. Activate this to put the short sword back on the Spore Weaver. I'm pretty sure we'll be set either way. Or not. Well, on the plus side, we've wiped out a great deal of their options. I guess we just end a turn. Really wish this did more. See, if I had swung with everything, I would have won that last round, that last turn. It's gonna suck if we don't manage. Oh, what's this? Watcher of the Spheres, huh? Might need to get that for my blue-white flying deck. I have an EDH deck in mind for that specifically. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, Crash Through. That would be helpful. I'm actually gonna have to use it for the card draw at this point. There we go. Probably a little premature to do that, but yeah. I still don't think it's safe to attack yet. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I think you just kind of take the damage. Well, Turret Orc is kind of a step in the right direction. At the very least, we can give ourselves a 5-4 with reach. I don't think we're ready for an attack, though. I'm trying to think what exactly in our deck can we use to save us. I know I have Shock as one piece of removal, and I could use that to get rid of Watcher of the Spheres. I just don't really know. Now that thing's got flying again, which means I can kill it more directly. Oh, except for when my stuff gets tapped in. Oh no! Had I chose the more direct route of attack, that probably would have ended a bit better, but unfortunately, it ended in loss. I think a huge part of it is I didn't utilize a whole lot of removal in this build, and it's really starting to bite back at me. But let's go ahead and see if we can't get at least one more win in, maybe two. Not feeling it. We're gonna try that again. That's not a lot better, but I'm not gonna go down from here. Oh, this is hard. This is gonna help me get into the green. I think it's gonna have to be the Colossal Dreadmaw. Interesting. But hey, we got a forest, so that's good. Let's go ahead and put down a plains. I'll do forest and revitalize next turn. And then after that, probably Truffle Snout. Little Truffly Snout. Alright, revitalize, gain a little bit of life, draw a little bit of card. You know how it goes. I haven't seen this card before. Alright, Mountain. Truffle Snoot. Give it a +1/+1 counter. Probably put Citizen Training on it next. Yeah. What exactly are you planning? Well, whatever it is, it can't be good. Ah, Death Touch. Well, at the very least, we managed to go down the routes that resulted in the least amount of gain, because he would have given lifelink to the Blackguard, and he would have gained life on top of being able to kill. Ooh, we're not gonna block this time. No. Put a shock on Lethaliad. No. Yeah. Go ahead and let that resolve, and then we're gonna put the training on the cat, and it should get a +1/+1 counter at the end of the turn. We will attack, because either they block with a little thing or we get extra damage. Oh, and I guess we get to play a land this turn too. We could have put that short sword on it prior to the end of turn. But next turn, I can play the Turret Orc, and I'll have two heavy-ish hitters. One that just constantly gets bigger as we go. Oh. That Duras got rid of our Titanic Growth, which really sucks, because that could have been like some extra damage right there. But that's okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and swing in for some damage. That's just gonna kill it. Okay. And then we will give the short sword to the Turret Orc. And we'll call it. Chrome Replicator, huh? Alright, we're gonna go Turret Orc. Next, attack. Goodbye. Give the sword to the other Turret Orc. And end the turn. Oh, Grim Tutor. I assume he just pulled that. Now he's got to go figure out exactly what he's going to need to win this game. Alright, we'll go ahead and put down a forest and pretend I just drew one. And we are going to send the 5 points of damage in. Get it blocked by a sap and end the turn. Quit! Alright, by sheer luck and force of will, we actually pulled that off. Alright. Okay. So we're up to 2 packs and 250 gems. Let's see if we can't go for the 1,000 gems. Huh? Or more. Yeah. I want to try to get all the way up to 4 wins at the very least. Because with that, I'm pretty sure I can get my season pass. I don't know. Let's go ahead and have another round, though. Alright. Oh, we're going against Ike. We're going against the little brother of the kid from South Park. Okay, we got all three colors. What we don't really have, unfortunately, is a creature, but we do have the ability to draw cards twice. So we'll go ahead and go in. We'll play out Blossoming Sands to start with. On the following turn, we'll go Mountain and Revitalize. Oh, check that out. Fierce Empath. That helps a lot. Alright, Revitalize, draw a card. Hey, look, it's a Colossal Dreadmaw. Exactly what I would have gotten with my Fierce Empath. Okay, that's not good. We have to kill that. So first, we're going to go ahead and drop the Fierce Empath. Take action. Grab the Colossal Dreadmaw. And now we have something that allows us to kill their Goofy Fiend. And our creature is dead. Ain't that depressing. Oh, check it out, Sky Scanner. We can play that now and then put dub on it later, and boom. Now we have something that flies and hits really hard. Assuming he doesn't remove that as well. That would be pretty annoying, honestly. Let's see here. We could block it and get rid of it. And that stops being a problem. But no, we're not going to. Because by Rai Reckoning, as long as everything goes well, next turn... Ooh. See? And that... If we had blocked that, then that would have been just as bad. If not worse. So, we're going to go ahead and play dub onto the Sky Scanner. And because I know that my opponent isn't going to be capable of stopping me, we're going to go to combat. Attack with the Sky Scanner. See if he does anything. That doesn't look like we're getting any fog effects, so we will go ahead and get 7 points of damage all at once in the air. And on top of that, we have a permanent 3/3 flyer, which means they're either going to have to waste removal or just tolerate the fact that it exists. And next turn, we put down the Colossal Dreadmaw. Okay. Alright, so the best part about Colossal Dreadmaw is my opponent knows I have one, but he doesn't know I have the other one. So while he might be preparing to figure out a way to get rid of that one, he's probably going to be completely screwed if I end up dropping the second one. Okay. So like I said, he might have an answer here, but if he does, I just have a second Dreadmaw. Yep. Huh. I'm thinking I might actually just put down this Drowsing Tyrannodon. Nah. Let's see what our opponent does, actually, before I make any definitive plans. Because right now I could play Drowsing Tyrannodon, give it a Stetson training, and see, I feel like I netted more value that way. Hey, check it out, it even checks itself. And end the turn. This is Power 4 Greater, so I don't see why that wouldn't be able to attack on its own. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I have a win at this point. Yeah, I do. So what we will do is, let's see here. I think we can just actually attack to win. Because no matter where they block at, I'll be able to get the final bit of damage in with Sure Strike. Yeah. Yep, and because of trample. Okay. Not a bad outcome, if I do say so myself. It definitely got us a lot closer to the absolute minimal goal that I'm looking for. So let's see, at 1,000 gems, I want to try to get to the 1,400. Because let's see. Oh, I need to get to 3,400. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I can buy into it. But if I can win my way up to it, then that would be really awesome. So, with one more pack, I'm 50 gems short. Or with one more win, I'm 50 gems short. And with my second win, I'll actually land it. But let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure I can get at least one more game in here before I've well surpassed my length. My usual length, I should say. Let's take a look here. Well, part of me wants to tolerate it because I have 2 forests and most of the stuff I have here is green. I can use my Fierce Empath to go get a Dreadmaw. I already have a Dreadmaw. But most of me knows for a fact that with this little land and no diversity in my land, this will just dry up. And I don't have any draw options either. Let's mulligan. This isn't a huge improvement, but we're gonna keep it. We'll put the turret Edward down, just because at this point I'd much rather rely on the possibility of getting white mana, which I just did. Okay, cool. Well, I don't particularly like that, so I'm going to use Shock to get rid of that. I know it's my only removal spell, and there's a fairly decent chance that I'm going to regret that decision, but we'll see. They just passed, and based off of their reaction from passing, it was probably unintentional. I can't help but wonder if they're constantly unintentionally passing. I mean, it's good for us, but... Alright, let's go ahead and play the Fierce Empath. Yep, we'll use it to go get a Dreadmaw. And then we'll go in for 3. Oh, that's unfortunate. So for this turn, what we're gonna do is put the short sword, play Revitalize. Not so great. We'll give the short sword to the Fierce Empath, and go in for 2. I can take advantage of their slow, start, but only for so long. Sky Scanner. Alright. Put down a forest, that means I can play the Dreadmaw on the following turn. Next. I'll attack. Next. Next. And then we will put the short sword on the Sky Scanner because it's going to be our defender. And if necessary, we can hat trick out the Titanic Growth and keep them from being able to do anything phenomenal. Oh, shoot. Celestial Enforcer. Well, I can take it out before it becomes a problem, or we could just let it go through. I think we'll allow it. Yeah. So we're gonna put down the Colossal Dreadmaw, obviously. And then... yeah, we'll attack this guy. No, that's not good for me. No blocks. Put down a plains, put down a Turtle. Next. Attack. I don't want to use that Titanic Growth until I'm certain I can finish with it. And depending on what our opponents do this turn, that could happen next turn. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. But... okay, cool. So we're gonna put down a Turtle. And then we will put down a Truffle Snout. And we're gonna do the +1/+1 counter thing. We will attack with the Sky Scanner. And then next turn, I think I can just win with the Titanic Growth on the Sky Scanner. As long as they don't put up any aerial blockers and their attack this turn ends up being feeble and pointless, which I'm pretty sure I can make it that way. Right now the worst thing would be an Embercleave. But this is not the set that has Embercleave, so I guess we'll have that to do. Shoot! Actually, I have 5 creatures, they have 4, so whatever goes unblocked, I can just Titanic Growth. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so I guess the new plan is to wait for the big guy to block the Sky Scanner. I mean, depending on the blocks that are made, this could actually end up panning out in my favor. Yeah, it did. Because I get rid of the Sea Striker. I can give the sword over to the... Oh, shoot, I should not have done that. I just lost my sky scanner. If not for them flashing out that containment priest... Oh. They just left themselves wide open. Oh, no they didn't. It seems bad to do this, but... No, we don't want to attack. Yeah. We need to just be able to take his stuff out. Right now, blocking the Pitchburn Devils will cost us our turret org. Oh no. This is really bad. Yeah, that was the end of it. I should have checked my attacks more closely. Alright. Well, I'll admit defeat when I see it. And with that, that is the end of this M21 draft game. But I have enough coins to do another one. And I will very shortly. So again, thanks everyone for watching, and keep an eye out for the next core draft set, as well as a little bit more MTG content up and coming. Have a great rest of the day.